Hello, my name is John, and in this video, I want to talk about my short-term coding goals. So, I've been playing around with Vue.js. Really like it, really simple, easy to use. I've been following NetNinja's Vue.js web tutorial. Really good resource. He pretty much has a tutorial for everything, and even though I'm just going through his tutorials, I am also doing his little exercises. I'm following his work as he's going, and I'm just learning a lot of good basics of using a JavaScript framework that are going to carry over to other frameworks like React and Angular 2. A good example of this are components. So I didn't really understand how components worked until he showed me this diagram, and basically you're breaking up your website into small little chunks, and then you're importing those into a root component. And these small little chunks are like templates that you can reuse over and over again. So like this header component right here, I have right here. And as you can see, the header is just title, and I'm defining the title as Vue Ninjas. And this header.vue is being imported to this root component right here, as you can see, app header. So I'm importing header from header.vue, and I'm importing I'm importing header as app header, and then I'm just sticking that into my Vue component, and that Vue component is being imported into index.html. So my plan is to pretty much finish his tutorial. I'm about halfway through it, and then I plan to follow this tutorial right here in building a progressive web application. So a progressive web application is pretty much a mobile app, web app hybrid. So it could work on the phone, it could work on your it could work in your browser, but more specifically, you could use you could use this application offline, and then when you go back online, the data is going to sync automatically. How is this done? It's done using Firebase. So this is a cloud-hosted NoSQL database. You can use it for Android and iOS, but you can also use it for HTML right here. Sorry, you can also use it on your web applications right here. So that's pretty much the crux of a progressive web application, is that you can mess with it. You can mess with data while you're online and offline, and it'll sync when you go back online. So I'm really excited to use this new piece of technology. I'm really excited because I'm finally understanding how JavaScript and how a JavaScript library is supposed to work, and I'm really excited to use this. It's not controversial, but Firebase showed up in the news because you do have to pay for it, and something weird happened at Google where they randomly charged a company $70,000. So they showed up on Hacker News recently. So anyways, a little fun bit of publicity. So I'm really excited to just do something new with using technologies that haven't been taught at a coding bootcamp. And I'm just really excited to add this to my portfolio. So I'm doing this because I want to add more pieces to my portfolio and just prove to people that hey, I'm still coding, I'm still making things outside of the coding bootcamp. So what am I going to do as far as this progressive web application? So this is what I want to build. I want to build a myfittnesspal clone, right? myfittnesspal and other phone applications like myfittnesspal, they don't keep track of calories really that good. For example, a slice of pizza from Costco is 700 calories, but according to myfittnesspal, it's 500 calories. So my hope is to build a web application, build a progressive web application that doesn't have that kind of stupid mistake. I think I could build something better than that. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk about. Y'all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.